seriously, it's driving me crazy. The prince plays drums all day. I don't even think he has a job. And I don't know what the hell she does. Why they even left Canada is beyond me. And she seems to just boss him around and make him do whatever she wants. I mean, why did they even leave Canada and move to South Park anyway?
You just can't leave us alone, can you? Oh my god, he's so obsessed with us. No more magazines and Netflix shows. We really can live a normal life. What matters is what we have on the inside. Hello? We want privacy! We want privacy!
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
We want privacy!
Build electric cars, he's going to Mars. Why isn't he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
We want privacy! We want privacy! We want privacy!
Okay, then you must be in the national system. Oh yeah, is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me! We want privacy! We want privacy!
Okay, I see. And then you added your husband to your friends and family account. You must be the royal prince, millionaire, world traveler, victim.
That's right! We want privacy! We want privacy! We want privacy! And you know what else? To hell with Canada! We are leaving! We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people! Come on, wife! We want privacy! We want privacy!
South Park roasted Meghan Markle so hard, people say she might sue her image got dragged, and the backlash blew up fast.
We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
My name is Megan Sussex now. Call me Meghan Markle one more time, Mindy Kaling.
Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I are totally you should write a book because your family's stupid and then so are journalists.
South Park pulled a wild move with a fake Suits spin-off, showing Meghan as a lawyer juggling fame and a jobless husband and fans. Instantly caught the shade. It wasn't just a joke, it was a sharp dig at her real-life choices and image, and reports say her team was furious.
For your privacy. Hey! Hey, you! Hey! What are you looking at? You ever heard of privacy?
What?
So you hate journalists. That's right. And now you wrote a book that reports on the lives of the royal family. Right. So you're a journalist.
Any type of flower arranging is just telling a story. What story do you want to tell? Maybe leave the country. Maybe disown your dad. Be creative with it.
South Park turned Meghan and Harry's "We want privacy" chant into a running gag, showing them chasing fame while demanding silence. And the joke went viral online, leaving fans laughing, but her team fuming, and the real humiliation was still to come.
Prince of Canada and his wife moved in across the street from me. They had this huge jet parked in front of my house, and then they kept trying to get me to buy their stupid book.
Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy.
The gross disrespect to the intimacy and privacy of marriage and childbirth. You know, there are some moments that are supposed to be between a husband and a wife only.
What matters is what we have on the inside. And
it is the cringiest, most uncomfortable piece of tape I've seen in a long time.
South Park then dragged Meghan into a D storyline, flipping her activism into a punchline, saying she used buzzwords to shield herself from criticism, and her team saw it as a brutal character hit. But the next parody they unleashed was even more shocking.
It's so funny you keep saying Meghan Markle, you know it's Sussex.
It's important we do this ourselves, Harry, and not live off your family.
I agree. We'll just have to find a way to make £50 billion on our own.
Welcome to my garden. Well, it's not my garden, it's a set actually, but welcome to my set.
Is this a wrinkle I see in my blouse? Who the fuck ironed this? I told you to iron this shirt 10 times. It looks like you only ironed it 9.
Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
South Park went after Meghan's pregnancy announcement video, turning a private moment into a staged parody with exaggerated emotion, and styling critics called it tasteless. Her team said it crossed the line, but others argued it exposed the stage side of her image, and the fallout was only beginning.
Hello all. Sorry we're late. Our flight was delayed.
It was mint, though. Tell them we were in mint.
They gave you a mint. How lovely. I have some gum in my purse if you'd like.
Oh, we were in mint. It's like their business class. It's really nice. And
Meghan, I'm begging you to stop now.
Meghan, your friends are so interesting. You have a lovely home.
Yes, it's Buckingham. Idiot. What a stupid thing to say.
Things got worse fast as Meghan's legal team rushed to block the episode. They made calls, checked papers, and hunted loopholes, but nothing worked. She saw it as a brutal attack, painting her as fame-hungry, and stuck in victimhood behind the scenes, she was furious. But while her side, panicked South Park was only getting started.
Yes, they don't have time to make homemade meals, but if you just have 3 nannies, 2 butlers, a housekeeper, a driver, and a full-time personal assistant, you have all the time in the world. Stop making excuses and start moving snacks from one bag to another.
It is elevating the ordinary little things. And who got the Kroger peanut butter? It's not even organic.
It gets crazier, because while Meghan's lawyers panicked, Trey Parker and Matt Stone didn't flinch. Instead of backing down, they sharpened the jokes, polished the script, and pushed harder. Insiders said they even used her outrage as fuel, making it clear nobody, not even royalty, is safe from their satire. And that fearless attitude only made the hype explode.
This horrible spy who lives across the street from us, and we're gonna get him back by changing our brand.
Is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me.
Okay, I see. And then you added your husband to your friends and family account. You must be the royal prince, millionaire, world traveler victim.
That's right.
I don't care. Don't care.
What the hell? What did he just say? He victimized me. It's because I'm an ethnic woman. He can't do that. I'll say, wait, you're ethnic? This is an outrage.
Picture this twist: instead of pulling back, Paramount flipped Meghan's outrage into a full on promo strategy. Every headline, every angry tweet became free advertising, and the more her team complained, the bigger the buzz got, turning what could have been a PR nightmare into a ratings gold rush. But while the network cashed in, her camp was falling apart fast.
Cameraman, come over here and try some fried chicken. Try the fried chicken. Try the fried chicken. We need to make it look like I actually care about my camera crew. Come get some fried chicken. Act like you're having fun. Act like you're having fun.
I want my home to feel welcoming. Do you feel welcome? Does my soundstage welcome you? Mindy and I are such great friends, like besties. Like, I love her. Like, she doesn't know my name, but we're best friends.
Okay, so picture this whole scene, because it was way bigger than just panic. Meghan's team was reportedly in a non-stop meltdown as the release date for the South Park episode crept closer and closer. Sources say her advisors were pulling all-nighters, tossing out one plan before breakfast and replacing it with another by lunch, then scrapping that one by dinner. The vibe inside her inner circle was pure chaos. Phone lines buzzing with agents, lawyers, and PR strategists, all scrambling to find a fix, but every time they thought they had a move, it crumbled instantly. They tried urgent Instagram posts meant to control the story before it hit, but fans didn't buy it. They tried calling in favors to media outlets, but the noise from the episode was louder. They even leaned hard on legal threats. But Paramount and the creators, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, didn't blink. They were untouchable. The more her team pushed, the more the other side dug in. Instead of slowing momentum, it only made the hype around the episode explode. And that's when the cracks in her brand really started to show. Insiders said the mood turned frantic. Meghan's carefully polished image that had taken years to build was being shredded in real time. Her advisors were split, some begging her to fight, others urging her to ignore it. But no one could stop the storm, and every passing hour felt like another blow to her reputation. In the end, it wasn't just about one parody episode anymore. It was about losing control of the entire narrative, and the looming legal nightmare waiting on the other side only made it worse.
We just kind of don't care about some dumb prince and his stupid wife. I don't care about them either. So then why do you talk about them all the time? I'm sick of hearing about them. They can't get away from them. They're everywhere. Face.
Yeah, now you're putting them in our face.
Fine. I won't talk about them anymore. Thank you. Okay, just one last thing. Did you know the prince? I'm sorry.
So here's the breaking point where it all just crumbled. Because right when Meghan's camp thought they had a card to play the legal, experts came in and crushed it with one simple truth. Fair use under US law, parody is protected like armor, and South Park's episode checked every single box. So no matter how harsh or personal it came across, it was still perfectly legal. Meghan's lawyers suddenly had nothing solid left to fight with, and every idea to stall, block, or censor the show ran straight into a brick wall to make it even worse. Trey Parker and Matt Stone have a history of loving courtroom drama. They don't get scared. By lawsuits, they practically invite them, so their threats didn't rattle the creators at all. This was the exact moment the truth hit Meghan's team hard. They couldn't stop the episode, they couldn't control how the public took it, and their strongest weapon, legal pressure, had turned into a total backfire. The fight was lost before it even started, and just when it felt like the humiliation couldn't get any heavier, Harry got pulled right into the mess up.
Why are there so many people in our car?
It's not a car, Harry, it's a bus.
And why does it smell?
We're going to work, Harry, because HGTV canceled our show and we need money.
You can't get work acting, so now you're teaching it, which kind of makes sense and kind of doesn't.
So let's take a bite of this. This sandwich tastes like shit, Mindy.
So here's the emotional twist. While Meghan was busy fighting to save her image, Harry was stuck in the middle and it tore him up inside. People close to him say he was conflicted, wanting to stand by his wife, but also terrified of another public disaster. He had spent years trying to rebuild his reputation through charity work, mental health projects, and supporting veterans. But the thought of South Park dragging him back into the spotlight as a punchline made him anxious and embarrassed. The fear of being mocked again, as the clueless royal with a clipboard was eating at him, and Meghan's stress only piled on more pressure. Privately, he worried this episode could crush not just their brand, but his already fragile image. He felt trapped in a circus with no way out, and before he could even breathe, the internet grabbed the story and turned their nightmare into a viral spectacle.
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
We are here because privacy is a basic human right. How many more princes and his wives have to live in this nightmare? Hey, you ever heard of a thing called privacy?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Will you two just shut up and go away?
The chaos only exploded more when clips of the South Park episode hit the internet, because in seconds, social media went wild. Hashtags started trending, reaction videos flooded feeds, and everyone jumped in with opinions. Some were defending Meghan, others were laughing nonstop. But either way, nobody could look away. TikTok, Instagram, and X lit up with memes, hot takes, and endless commentary, and even people who had not watched South Park in years rushed back just to see the madness. Meghan's attempt to silence the episode only made it louder, and soon the controversy itself became the main event. Public opinion was split in real time. But one fact was clear: the episode had gone viral in the messiest way, and once the internet grabbed it, there was no stopping the fire. But still, Meghan's team refused to back down and prepared one final desperate move.
Our focaccia bread isn't complete without our flour sprinkles. Flour sprinkles. You know you've made it when you've acquired a huge fan base of bullies. Hashtag Sussex Squad.
Could it be a mystery for the ages?
Now, imagine this wild scene while the internet kept blowing up and the episode gained more and more attention. Meghan's team was in full scramble mode, trying to figure out their last big move, and two very different ideas came up. One plan, called Counter-Strike, was for Meghan to speak out in a huge article and spin the whole thing as a cruel attack on women's bodies while pushing a message of digital dignity and empowerment to win back sponsors. The other option was complete silence, hoping the outrage would fade while she focused on charity work and positive press. But both choices were risky, because if she spoke out, the backlash could flare up again, and if she stayed quiet, it might look like total defeat. Meghan was stuck between grabbing the narrative or letting it go. While her team was exhausted, the public divided, and the brand damage already spiraling. The clock was ticking, and the big question left hanging was, did this chaos ever truly calm down or not?
Have you twerked, Alex?
I don't think I've ever twerked in my life.
You must have.
I genuinely mean that. If there's any footage that ever comes out of me twerking, I'll pay for all your pints one night. How about that?
Meghan, she's an American celebrity, so I can kind of forgive her for it.
It's definitely her idea.
Prince Harry is a prince of the realm. You imagine the centuries of history and tradition in this country, the respectful organisations that he was or is an ambassador of, the military, and you're behaving like that and happy to release it in public. I mean, it's just so demeaning.
Yeah, she's a narcissist and he's quite thick.
And here's the real tea after all this chaos people are still asking. Was this just comedy doing what it always does? Or was it a planned takedown of Meghan's whole image? Because yeah, the South Park special aired like a joke, but the fallout was no joke at all. Her team tried and failed to spin the story. Harry got dragged right into the fire, legal threats flopped, and social media turned it into a circus. The episode didn't just make people laugh, it sparked a worldwide fight about fame privacy and what's real or fake. Some folks thought Meghan deserved the heat. Others said it was unfair, but no one could deny her perfect brand took a hit that won't fade fast. And whether she bounces back or rebuilds, the spotlight is harsher than ever, and it's not moving away anytime soon.